so I got cut off. So with the leave it on the floor, you basically, so when you put it on the floor, the dog goes for it, you cover it up. So if they just keep trying, we'll get it. Go ahead, go. So she won't try to get it. Yes, good girl. Free. So just cover it up and then start taking your hand a little bit further away. Always having your hand ready to cover it up or the dog will get it and you don't want them to get it. And don't, this is a common mistake, is you put the treat down, the dog will leave it, you'll treat them, but you'll take your hand away from the treat and the dog runs and gets the treat because it's not guarded anymore. So just remember that. So the last thing that we were going to do, or I did on the video that didn't come out, was a touch. All right, Trip, over here. So you want to have your hand, close to the dog. You don't want to hold it out here and get them to touch it because we haven't taught them to go out and touch things yet. We just want them to touch our hand. I'm not going to use the word either. I'm going to wait till I get consistency with the behavior that they understand that they have to touch the hand. We're going to do it in front of the muzzle. We're going to do it on both sides, just over the head where the muzzle would come up and hit it. We don't want to have it up here because then you'll have a dog that jumps. And then we'll have it down below. She does this one too without me telling her the word. So we're just going to go, let me put my truth over here. Yes. 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 On the last one, and then when you start, well, before you start adding the word, then when you start teaching them, see, touch, yes, touch. So you're telling them the word touch, touch, good girl, touch, yes. One thing is to teach them is sign language, like I've taught her mom. There's a couple of things that I've taught her in sign language, even your hand signals. So if I just tell her, yes, she has to touch me. That's the sign for mom. So there's all kinds of neat things you can do with touch, is teaching them. For the cookie, she would have to touch my bag. Yes. And try again. Yes. Good girl. So it's really cool what you can do with touch. Let's see, I think that's it. If you have any questions, again, text me, call me. Text is really fast. Well, even calling is really fast right now because it's so quiet. Even though I've had 4 people call, so it's been exciting to say the least. But this, like I say, this is Trip. She's a trip, let me tell you. Even at 2.5, you still will have some issues come up because they learn so many things. They think, well, if I just do this, it'll be okay. And then she does have some issues sometimes with the leave it, especially things like I dropped an egg on the floor this morning and before I could say leave it, she already had it, which was okay. I would have told her she could have it anyway, but I just didn't have a chance to say leave it and she got it anyway. But she's a brat, but I love her. So anyway, if you have questions, let me know. Thanks.